Appreciate that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's very inspiring, I'm a teacher, and that's beautiful. That's what I want to be known as. That guy died as a teacher. And, going back to the power of why, Simon was trying to make us, narrow down our life to silence. And that communication is not in speaking, but in listening. And how do you get to listen? People churn out products every day, and most people don't actually understand why of the product. They know what of the product, but they miss the why of the product. Why am I in manufacturing? Why am I a nurse? Why am I a teacher? Those are the questions that are pertinent to the issue of why in a corporate context, in the context of the individual. So you're getting into a room, you were born, imagine, and all around you were radio chattering and making all the noise and giving you the opinion of other humans while your own opinion subsides. And what I learned from the book or gleaned from it was that when you enter a room, the only way you can listen to other people and grasp what they are trying to communicate is to step into that room and silence the radio. And as you silence the radio, for the first time, you hear the sweet music of your soul. You hear the sweet music of your soul, because now all the noise has deadened down. And what I learned was that you cannot actually hear anybody speak or communicate to you without first of all listening to your own self. So we buy what we buy based on the context that we've built over time. So you're not buying what I am selling, you're buying what your culture has taught you to buy. And so what Simon was trying to get down to us is like, if you are buying anything, you are buying it from a filter, the filter of culture. Where are you from? If you enter a supermall and there are different shoes with labels, and one comes with a French label, you can resonate more with that, right?
Sure.
Because you can interpret what the shoe is saying. You can interpret size. You can interpret context. And that's what Paul is trying to tell us, that the decisions you make that leads to your why, that actually remove the clutter from your life. For you to build a why, to remove clutter from your life, you must first of all listen to yourself. And once you start listening to yourself, you lessen the radio, the noise, the cacophony of noise around you, you can now see clearly for the first time. So to listen is to silence the noise. And to build a why is to go into a place deep into yourself. And once you get deep into yourself, you can come out of that depth and make concise, positive choices. If you look around America now, just go to the garage of most Americans, you see clutters everywhere. They have bought things they will never need. You wake up one day, you look at your wife, you can't recognize her because she has masked herself with all sorts of things. Eyelash, fake hair, this, everything. And you ask, see, sweetheart, I love you even before they discovered wig. Why are you not trying to masquerade yourself to me? I'm confused about you now. Now you are wearing a mask. I don't even know who you are again. You understand what I'm saying? So, for you to actually find yourself, or for you to find other people, you must first of all locate yourself. Once you locate yourself, you have a filter, and that filter defines your why. So you're not confused again about the job you ought to do in life. You have found a purpose in life. Papa Dia is not confused about his purpose. He's not going to go to a market and buy some clothes because he knows this does not resonate with my purpose. He wouldn't just go and buy any shoe. So he has a filter, and that filter is his why. The why of the African Leadership Group. Majima will not go and buy something that he has not filtered first. So when you get to his home, you are not probably going to see clutters everywhere. So the clutter in your mind is the clutter that has extended physically into your life. Yeah, it's first of all the clutter of your mind. And so I have lived in the wilderness of my own mind for 40 years before I realized that my mind has been playing games on me. I need to lower the radio. Just like the Israelites were in the wilderness for 40 years. They were not just in the wilderness, they were wandering around in the wilderness of their own mind. Likewise, every human being, our mind chatters, it chatters. And what Paul is saying, Simon Sinek is telling us, is that have a filter for your decision making. It will help you. Your spouse, you will not miss it. The school you want to go, you will not miss it. And so that is the power of a why. And the second thing in a why is when you know your why, it eliminates all sorts of distractions. You become a focused human energy. When you are focused, you know what you're doing. Mahatma Gandhi will never listen to him if he doesn't have a why. Mandela will never endure 27 years in the prison without a why. Nobody will listen to Martin Luther King if he doesn't have a dream. And this is how this thing goes over and over again. And Sinek now compressed it into the power of icon, the power of symbolism. That the Apple symbol, everybody who has an Apple computer, they want to flash it and want everybody to see, oh, I have an Apple. Because it resonates with the personality they are trying to project. It resonates with their why. Their why of I'm beautiful, I'm precise, I'm confident, I know what I want in life. And that is the power of why. And so I'm going to end with bringing it back to us as individuals. How do I bring it back to us? Somebody saw Gandhi. He said, Gandhi the Great, Gandhi the Great. What is the message of your life? What is the key message? Because the guy was now dying. And the guy was like, Gandhi the Great, Gandhi the Great. What is the message of your life? Do you know what Gandhi responded? He said, the message of my life is my life. My life is my message. The way I live, the way I comprehend matter, the way I relate to other human beings. And you now have to ask yourself, what is the message of your life? What is the message of my life? Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to introduce. Have you spoken already? No. Abdul, right? Yeah, Abdullah. I'm going to introduce Abdullah. You know, I just love the story he brought up the other time because the story, you know, like I told you, you see other people through you. You don't see them. You see other people through you, you know. When he was talking about his childhood and all that, it resonates. It's Africa. You grow up from the ashes of struggle. Nothing is handed over to you, just like that. So on that platform, I'll introduce Abdullah to come and tell us what he knows about Simon Sinek's book. All right, welcome you.